Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Tech Journey Together. I'm Sujata, working as project manager. I have 18 years of experience in tech field. Have you ever wondered how apps like Netflix, Grab or Google release features so quickly? Today in this video, I'm going to explain the DevOps procedure and tools used in bigger companies to release the features quickly. This is from my own experience. Let us go step by step. I will explain the overall process flow in this video. Each step will be separate process on its own. Let us check on it in detail in next video. What is step one? Step one is nothing but the planning. The product owners are the one who create the user stories for the requirements. Where they create it in the Jira. The requirements may be for the bug fixes or enhancement in the existing product or for the new product. Then for the development process, most of the companies are using agile methodologies. So what is step two? Step two is the development process. So the developers will pick up the user stories in the agile process and then they do the tech feasibility, then they understand the business requirement, then they will start doing the coding. Where this code is maintained means a code repository, which is either Bitbucket or GitHub. Once a developer completed the development, what they do the code push. The code push is the one which is triggering the CI, continuous integration, build and integration one, which is the step 3. So what are the tools are used here, which is like a Jenkins and Maven. What is Jenkins? Jenkins is the director that tells when, how and what order Maven should run. What Maven is doing, that is the tool that compiles and package the code. Okay, once the package is ready, what is the next step? Which is step 4, QA testing. So what are the tools we are using here for QA testing? JUnit, which is doing the unit testing, then SonarQube, the tool which is using for the code quality check, code coverage, static code analysis. Then we are using the check marks, which is for the application security testing. Okay, then what we do, so now this package is ready. Then we have to deploy into the production, but we can't go to the production directly. Before that, it should cross various stages called development environment, SIT, UAT. After it pass in all the environments, then only the package will be shipped into the production environment. Okay, what is development environment? Mostly developers will be using this environment. They will be testing all the features what they have developed. Then what is SIT environment? This is the system integration testing environment, which is like ensures all the components, modules, APIs and database are working together. Usually the testing team is the one which is doing this complete end-to-end testing in this environment. And then if they find out any issues, then they will be raising the bug in the Jira. Then what is UAT? UAT is the user acceptance testing environment, which is like a stable environment for business users and clients to do the testing, which is validating the system meets the business requirements, because the product owners or the users are the one who created the business requirements, right? They make sure that and validating whether the package which we released, that system meets the business requirements, or if they find out any gap in the find out any gap in between the requirement and then the product which we have released, then they raise the task or bug in the Jira. Okay, so I explained about various environments. Then what is the continuous deployment, which is the step 5? What are the tools we are using? We are using the Excel release and then Terraform and Ansible. What is Excel release? Like the project manager who creates a release plan and assign the task. And Terraform is nothing but like working as an engineer. The tool is acting as an engineer who actually build servers, deploy apps and configure environments. And then if you see that, like this is not happening like only one time, the deployment are happening many times. Dev environment usually maybe 5 to 6 times the developers will do the deployment. SIT every day there will be the deployment. UAT at least weekly once there will be the deployment. It's kind of a repetitive process. So the testing team cannot do the regression testing every day. This is like there will be 1000 regression test cases they have to verify in order to make sure the smooth release, which is not possible. That's what we are using the Selenium as the automation, which is the automation testing tool. So we're just doing the regression testing in the environments SIT and UAT. So once the system is stable and then it is like approved and acknowledged by the user, then it will be released, the final version will be released into the production environment. So that's how a product is built and deployed into production using the DevOps CI/CD process. Like start from planning, development, continuous integration, quality check, continuous deployment in various environments like development, SIT, UAT, and finally move to the production. So this is how like they smoothly, it's not like a very smooth, but it's like automated. They have automated the entire process. Maybe like I explained how we did like a 10 years before I was working as a developer. So like how I did means like I do the build, then I copy the binary, then I prepare the deployment package, deployment procedure, then I pass it to the infra team. Then based on the deployment procedure, then they do the deployment. So this is kind of like a lot of dependency, then lot of manual work are involved. So like this DevOps and CI/CD tools, like which is like automated the entire process so that the tech companies can ship the product quickly from development into the production. Thank you for watching my video. See you in my next video. Thank you.